Avakastal B. Basco Charlito. The influential work of the ancient literature include, but not limited for, the Epic of the Gilgamesh, the world oldest epic, and the Code of the Hammurabi, the world first codified law, and the Book of the Dead, the Confilation, and Egyptian Pantheon, and the Holy Bible, the Script, the Scripture of Jews, and the Iliad and Odyssey, the Epics of Greece and Metamorphoses, the Confilation, and Roman mythology and culture, and the Aeneid, the Epic of the Rome. The popular books during medieval include, but not limited to, King Arthur, Geoffrey of Monmouth, and Canterbury Tales of the Geoffrey Chaucer, and the History of British People, the Bearable Bed, and the Divine Comedy, and the Allegory, Dante, and Beowulf, Anglo-Saxon, the tradition, and Norse mythology, the Norse tradition, and the City of God, Saint Augustine of Hippo. The influential person during the Renaissance era include, but are not limited to, Johannes Gutenberg, invited the mo the type of printing press, and the Desiderius, Erasmus, the initiated the humanism movement, and Martin Luther, initiated the Reformation in Europe, and Christopher Columbus, the discovered the New World of the Americas, and Christopher Marlowe, the wrote Dr. Faustus. Some monumental European masterpieces were writing 17th century, including, but are not limited to, the Discourse on Method, René Descartes, and Francis Blaise Pascal, and Complete Essay, and Francis Bacon, Libet, Thomas Hobbes, and Iphigenie, the Jean Racine, and Absalom, John Dryden, and the Strategist, William Shakespeare, and Don Quixote, Miguel de Cervantes, and Life is a Dream, Pedro Calderon, and Paradise Lost, and John Milton. World-class masterpiece writing the 18th century. Some of them include Robinson Crusoe, Daniel Defoe, and The Tale of the Tub, and Jonathan Swift, an essay understanding Alexander Pope, and Encyclopedia Dennis Diderot, and Elegy writing a country, the Thomas Gray, and Candide, Voltaire, and Social Contract Theory, and Jerry Jacques, and Poems of Scottish Dialect, The Sorrow of Young Werder Johann Wolfgang, and the Dictionary of the English Language, and Samuel Johnson. The Literary giants who stood out during the 19th century include William Wordsworth, lyrical ballad, Samuel Taylor, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and John Keats, Ode of the Psyche, and Percy Shelley, Ode of the West Wind, and Lord Byron, the Don Juan, and Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment, Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility, and Guy the Maupassant, The Diamond Necklace, the George Eliot, and Middlemarch, and Charles Dickens, The Tale of the Two Cities, and Thomas Hardy, The Desperate Remedies. Um, Son of the top-notch writing during the 20th century include Joseph Conrad, Heart of the Darkness, Ella Frank's Wizard of Oz, and Rudyard Kipling, Jungle Book, and Jack London, Call of the Wild, and Henry James, The Golden Bowl, and H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds, and Stein for Three Leaves, and Ezra found Exultation, and Charles Dickens, A Tale of Cities, and Arthur Conan, to Sherlock Holmes, um, John Galsworthy Quality, James Joyce Ulysses, and Virginia Woolf, The Miss Dalloway, and T.S. Eliot, The Wasteland, and Aldous Huxley, Kangaroo, and the